Okay, welcome to Target Markets and Lifestyle Accounts in Music Distribution. We're going to use a case study to start with today to give you an example of how to do this. This is the Flaming Lips. If any of you are a fan of the Flaming Lips, you know that they are a psychedelic rock band. If you don't know who they are, check them out on YouTube real quick just to get an idea of their kind of music. It's that very almost classic rock feel. They've been around since about 1990 on radio. So they're an older band and they still have a huge fan base all over the world. So it's psychedelic rock. You might see them out at festivals. Okay, so we're going to start with our number one fan for um, the Flaming Lips. And we're going to say that the Flaming Lips actually have about 50-50 on the male-female thing. So you can go with a male or a female with them. We'll just go with Crystal. She's 23. She's a Flaming Lips fan. And she is, let's say, over in Denver, Colorado, actually, because if you look on Next Big Sound, I'll take you back over there, look right over here, you can see that United States is the most, right? And then Denver, Colorado is where you're seeing the most fans. Over in England, UK, you got London. So you could go with any of these right up here, but we're going to go with Denver, Colorado. Okay, so going back over here. So let's say she's in college. You come up with maybe her college name, maybe her degree that she's going for. Let's say maybe she's going for massage therapy, right? Her genre of music that she prefers, maybe she likes psychedelic rock and jam bands. She likes local music. What's her money situation? Well, she's a massage therapist, so she's, say, middle income. Where does she shop? Well, if you take a look at her clothing and the tattoos, well, she goes to get tattoos. It looks like she buys crystal jewelry and stuff at like little handmade local stores and maybe crafts fairs. Looks like she might even buy handmade clothing, right? Maybe fair trade. Where does she spend her weekends? Probably music festivals. Last purchase made? Let's see. She bought a gemstone right there on her neck. You can see the necklace, right? Or maybe a tattoo. Social media profiles? Yes, she probably has Snapchat, maybe Instagram, right? You can come up with a few of those. Preferred music format? Her preferred music format, what do you think? Maybe vinyl, right? Maybe she likes vinyl. Does she read? I would say she's an avid reader. She probably reads books on spiritual things or political things because if you listen to the Flaming Lips psychedelic music, it's very, very political based. It's very human rights, animal rights, politics, and also a lot of people that are into psychedelic rock are into independent spirituality and metaphysical type stuff like astrology. So maybe she reads astrology books. Media consumption, YouTube or television, right? She probably goes to YouTube. She probably watches Netflix being 23 years old. So there you go. There's a little bit of an artist profile for the Flaming Lips. And now, from there, we can take it a step further. Let's look at her lifestyle interests based on what we just profiled. Now that we have her avatar, now we can see where her lifestyle interests are. Well, based on what we just said, she's into natural lifestyle, maybe lower income, maybe fringe, edgy, different, astrology, things that, the mainstream probably isn't into. She's probably not super rich. She's probably more into like, let's go, camping and, live with nature and stuff like that. Growing your own food is probably something she's interested in. Psychedelics, possibly. Handmade clothing, fair trade, hippie stuff, organics, right? Metaphysical, spiritual interests. I mean, you could gather that from doing a profile, right? You can get a good list of lifestyle interest. So from there, now you're going to come up with actual places she goes. So physical lifestyle accounts, okay, head shop, right? Another physical lifestyle account would be a metaphysical shop. Now, when I say a physical lifestyle account, what I'm saying here is this would be a retail account where you can go buy things that are not music. They're based on the lifestyle of the person, right? So she's interested in metaphysical things. So you would want to develop a relationship with metaphysical stores, right? Maybe hippie shops like over here in Orlando, we have what's called Kathmandu. We have two of them. I don't know. I think one of them burned down actually. I think we just have one. But it's places where you can go and buy, this handmade stuff from all over the world, different cultures and everything, to support tribes and everything. So, tea shops. Now, this isn't a very good example of a tea shop. But more of a tea shop that's like a local, organic tea shop, where people play music and stuff like that. Local health food store. She's probably into local health food, like more holistic practices, like I was saying, massage therapy, right? So this is a local health food store, and we can say it's Debbie's Health Foods. Debbie's Health Foods is a local one over here in Central Florida. There's a few of them. All right, so from there, now you put together your retail accounts that would be lifestyle accounts. Now we can look at magazines and blogs for lifestyle interests, because if you can connect with the fan base out there, get interviews, get reviews of the music, all these little touch points are going to help you with getting the music out there, getting, more fans. So let's say hightimes.com, right? Because we were saying she's into the hippie stuff, right? Metaphysical and spiritual and what were we saying? Psychedelic, right? Psychedelic rock, right? So you see that a lot. Eartheasy.com, home gardening. If you just go on Google, that's all you do. You just go on Google and you just type in whatever the interest is, right? So, for example, we were talking about growing your own food. So home gardening, right? You put that in, eartheasy.com comes up. Make your own clothes. How to make your own clothes, type that in. Allfreesewing.com comes up. Tattoos, inkedmag.com. And then a do-it-yourself blog. She likes to do things herself, right? DIYnatural.com. And it's so simple just to type in like whatever the fan interest is and see what the top blogs and magazines are out there. And that way you can connect with them, and then you can develop, advertising or relationship. You can get interviews for the artist. Like, let's say Flaming Lips, for instance, right? Flaming Lips is political. You can get them on a political podcast. You can get them, reviewed in a political magazine that's, based on their interest of politics. Another thing you can do here, you can visit the competition's social media for ideas, right? So if you're a psychedelic rock band, maybe Flaming Lips is your competition. So you would go to their social media and get ideas for what they're doing and what they're connecting with already, what lifestyle accounts they're connecting with. So if you go to this little box on Facebook, for instance, it's called Liked by This Page. I don't know if you've ever done this before. If you click on it, though, it will give you the pages that they like from their page. So here are the Flaming Lips liked pages. This is just a little screenshot of some of them, right? Rolling Stone magazine, of course. And then you have a news and media website called Dangerous Minds. I'm over here on the left scrolling down. Vice, right? That's actually another media news website, and it's very edgy, fringy, right? Flood Magazine, another media outlet. Cavern Club in Liverpool, that's where the Beatles played, right? It's a concert venue. Dwelling Spaces Gift Shop. Womb Art Gallery. Now they're very artistic, right? Psychedelic rock is very artistic, so an art gallery makes sense. Down up there at the top, we've got Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, nonprofit organization. There you go. It's a lifestyle interest. Blank on Blank nonprofit organization, another nonprofit. The Future Heart Community, IFC Network, Mantra Yoga and Health Magazine, Oklahoma Coalition to End Prohibition Community, and Clothing, War Paint Made. So you can see that if you go through your competition's liked pages, you can get a lot of ideas on what you should connect with for your artist. Should you connect with these nonprofits and maybe these communities and maybe these pages that are for like magazines that are certain interest of your group, right? That's going to make it so much easier for you to do advertising and just to, you know, really build an audience online. Okay, so from there, you can do a little lifestyle exercise. You want to brainstorm some ideas. So I want you to use that #1 fan profile to list out 5 physical lifestyle accounts in the local community. Like I was saying, Kathmandu and a metaphysical shop, head shop, right, for them. And then 5 online lifestyle accounts. Now, the cool thing about the online lifestyle accounts, you can either use those local ones and just look at their, online version of it, or you can go big on the online lifestyle accounts. Right? You can go big on online lifestyle accounts. You can say, you can just go in and just type in, you know, handmade clothing store online. Right? And you can go to the top one and connect there. And then you want to list out 5 magazines or blogs or both, whatever you want to do it, that your fan would subscribe to. This is going to help you so much in building your promotion and distribution plan. All right, so good luck with that, and I will see you guys on the discussion board.